What is up, everybody? This is AK Eagles, and this is another episode of the Eagles Uncensored podcast channel. I may fuss and cuss, but you can count on me and my content like the city bus. And if you like the Wagyu, subscribe too. I'm joined here tonight by my good friend Jordy Fighter. How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Hopefully some others will be joining us soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Send me the link.
It's no problem, man. I'm always down to talk football with you guys. It's always fun, and always have fantastic football conversations somehow, some way. We get it done, and it's always fun. So I'm gonna drop the link for anyone who wants to come on and talk some sports tonight. We've got a game coming up Tuesday now instead of tomorrow. So want to get everyone's feelings and how they feel about that, if they feel cheated, if they're okay with it, So, yeah, definitely want to get some people on and get their feelings for that. I'll start out with you, though, Jordy. How do you feel about this, man? How do you feel about what they're doing and moving our game back to Tuesday?
It's ridiculous. I mean, I did a little recording session earlier where I just recorded a bunch of videos back to back, and at one point I spoke on this, and I think I said something along the lines of, you can't push it back and then have a bunch of guys just come off the COVID list for Washington and then just go, oh well, too bad, your game's now pushed back, when you screw us over with the preparation. Yeah, we may get guys back, like a Jordan Howard, that may not be back for the game, but then you screw some of the veterans and some of the other guys over who may or may not get hurt during the game over when you have a very short week going into next week, and then you also got another game a week later. With 3 division games in 13 days, that's hard for the veterans, especially guys like Lane Johnson, who's had a nagging ankle injury for at least a good 4 to 5 years. That runs back all the way to at least 2016. And there's a bunch of other guys that they need that time. They need that rest. And they're not going to be able to get much of it with 3 games in 13 days. Division games, if that. So it's ridiculous the way the NFL handled it. It could have been handled a lot better with the time they had. I mean, with how the other leagues are handling it, you think the NFL would have gone the same way, but they went a completely different direction.
What's up, Ness? How you doing, man? Hey, no problem. If you make it, you make it, bud. Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man. I kind of look at it in a crappy way as well. I mean, you heard me say about it earlier, but I also believe too, like, it could be a good thing. It's more rest for Hurts, it's more rest for Howard. It could come as a positive as well for us, but it does affect us in the long run. Like you said, 3 games in 14 days. That is a lot, but there is negatives and positives to it, but at this point we kind of have to just take it as it is and be okay with it, because there's nothing we can do to change it. I know they just activate for people on their defensive line last night, so I don't know. I mean, I guess you could sit there and say, well, this game could have happened, but I just wish they would have stuck to their guns. I mean, at the beginning of the season, when you make that kind of statement, fans included expect you to stick to what you say. And when you don't do that, it kind of puts a sour taste in people's mouths, we'll say. How about you, BLSC? How you feel?
I'm doing pretty well. Got a little off topic before I answer that question. Got the first vaccine shot earlier today, so arm's a little sore, but you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes to prevent you know what. And in terms of how I feel about what Roger Goodell did to us, because you know that Roger Goodell, he was the one to screw us over and mainly Washington as well, because we are actually pretty good in terms of not having a lot of players get on the virus reserve. And at the end of the day, like, I find that to be very stupid, honestly, because either this game should have been forfeited, or we should have been playing Washington's practice squad. We should have been doing one or two scenarios. Honestly, I found that to be very stupid, but it's also in a good way because it gives our guys more rest. It will help out Jalen Hurts. It'll help out Jordan Howard. It'll help our guys out because we get more rest, and honestly, we get more time to prepare.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that is the one thing that we all feel like. I mean, that's an extra 2 days to prepare, and you know, there's no way you should come out looking sloppy in this game. I mean, with the extra 2 days, right? So, I mean, how do you guys feel about that? There should be no excuse for sloppy play Tuesday night, right? Because of the extra 2 days.
Papa?
What's up, Papa?
Hey, it's Florida
Yo.
man.
Bro, I literally so I was setting up, you know, I was getting ready to stream like Spider-Man, and I looked down and I see from AK like, yo, here's a live stream. You wanna hop in? And I was like, fuck, all right. So I turned that off quickly, flipped the computer. I was like, hey, now I'm here now. What's up?
Well, I appreciate you picking me over Spider-Man.
Yeah. At first when you sent that, I was like, did I schedule something? Completely forgot.
No.
I was like, I don't remember scheduling anything.
Now, I'll tell you what, if it was The Matrix and you chose me over that, I'd say you're a stupid man.
Well, it was a video
Oh.
game. If it was the movie Spider-Man, I would just flip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just
I
Miles
gotcha.
Morales. It was New Game Plus. So I got bored and I was like,
I
yeah.
got you. Well, didn't the new movie
Yeah,
just come
no, it
out, though,
wasn't.
too? Like, where was
Yes, I'm seeing it Tuesday, so no
I
spoilers
haven't seen
if
it.
You've seen it.
I don't know
Okay.
anything about it.
If there's
Yeah.
any spoilers in the chat, I will smite you with the hand of God.
He will
Save that
find
for
a way.
Conspiracy Mondays.
He'll find a way. He is Florida man.
I will find out. Did you see recently? Speaking of Florida man, and I must say, I salute this man. This man went on the airplane and wore a thong for a mask.
Who?
Yeah, it was just a Florida man. It just all I saw was
Oh.
Florida man like kicked off a plane for wearing a thong as his mask. I just went. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect it.
Oh my!
People truly make me question intelligence sometimes. Just gonna say. I won't lie.
I don't know. I kind
No,
of.
so-
I'm not gonna lie.
Some people are skeptical at times. Like, no lie, dude. Whenever you do that, you're just asking for trouble. Especially when you just have regular masks. I get it. If you're trying to be funny or comical, yes, it is. But you damn sure know as a human being, other people are going to find that offensive.
Right, like, come on now.
They'll find a way to make anything offensive.
I was about to say, yeah.
That.
Yeah, well,
right now,
that's what I'm saying.
BLSG's face is offending me. I want him canceled.
Hey now.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Here
I
we
can't
go.
say
I wouldn't
Jordy's
take
face. He
that
never
far
shows his
out.
face.
Yeah. Hey, if there was a way to get canceled, the Holy Gator would have been canceled like 2 weeks ago.
Oh hell yeah!
Is it that bad over there?
Oh no, it was just one time, or it was just one episode where we got super off topic.
No.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, that happens a lot with Papa.
Yeah,
You knew what you were getting into when you signed him up as your co-host.
you really
Yeah.
did. When I came to you with the idea, I was like, "Hey, do you want to do this podcast?" You should just said no. You should.
An intelligent man would have said no.
Hey, we're all a little crazy.
No, Bobby, I think we got a good chance to win. I don't say that likely. I know it's any given Sunday. I know it's an NFC East rival. You
Now,
know,
any given Tuesday.
yeah,
Because
I
we're on
know.
a Tuesday now.
Yeah, true. But all in all, man, I get it, but it should be a game we should win. Like, no questions asked. But I also said that about the fucking Giants game, too, and look where that got me. So,
Right? Like, literally. But
yeah.
now, like, the whole, like, football team for Washington, they're, like, all banged up. Like, Heineke's got COVID, Kyle Allen's got COVID, but he should be available for Monday. I feel like Heineke, I feel like Heineke's not going to play because if Heineke's not vaccinated, he can't go because he would have to miss 10 days. And 10 days would miss this game. So, in that case, Kyle Allen probably has the best chance to start it to this point. Assuming Heineke is not vaccinated. Yeah, there's a lot going on in Washington. Honestly.
Yo, Dante, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate
Yo,
you for coming in. Shout out to the 6 in the chat. The link is at the top. I did pin it. So if anyone wants to come on and, talk some football and talk this Thursday night game that the Patriots are getting demolished on, or, even our game Tuesday night, you're more than welcome to. Dude, the Washington football team.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, come on.
We should have got the second spot on Monday because we have the. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of put it on piss poor planning as well. I get it, man. There's a reason to make a stink, and there's a reason not to. I mean,
right? Like,
you're not gonna get what you want. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just a shitty situation. But
yeah, this week is honestly going to be a really busy week.
Sounds good, man. I would love that.
In terms of the videos, it's going to be really busy for me this week because I still have to make my Eagles Washington preview, and then probably before Thursday, I'm going to have to make the one for the Giants one because I'm not going to be at my house from Thursday until Sunday because I'll be spending it with other family members.
So what do you guys got planned for Christmas? You going to do like the family thing or what?
Yeah, going out, spending time with other family outside the state.
Jay Milton.
It's what we do every year, so it's like a yearly tradition.
Yeah, we usually go and do my family's Christmas Eve, my dad's side on Christmas Eve, and then we do my mom's side on Christmas Day. So
that's cool. Yeah. Do they live like outside of the state?
No, we all live in the same state for the most part. I lived out of the state when I lived in Alaska, but I mean, my aunt still lives in Alaska, so she flies in, and
that's cool.
like there's like 2 cousins on my dad's side, and one lives in Texas, the other one lives in Spain, so he flies in.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a
busy week for me in terms of the videos that I have to do, and then also like in terms of like my other things that I have to do, like after school stuff. Honestly.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. How about you, Papa? What are you doing the weekend or this week coming up? Got to travel anywhere?
That's pretty much it. No, family's kind of down here. My cousins are literally like 2 minutes away.
Cool.
And then my papa's already down here, so pretty much all the family's here. Maybe go to the no, never. I was gonna say maybe go to like my cousin's papa's house, Papa Billy, for a couple of minutes, but other than that, I don't know.
Are you all named Papa?
Chilling.
Papa Billy.
I'll let y'all finish.
Papa Sora. What's your dad? Papa Dad or something? Like.
No, he's just Greg.
To answer your question, Foothills, the Raiders game was supposed to be today at 4:30, and then it got moved.
Yeah. No, the Raiders was on. Yeah,
It was supposed to be today at 4:30, and then it got moved.
you know,
We do
the,
have Minshew, but
the way I put it, and it's very simple for me. It's I care about the name on the front, not the one on the back. I mean, whoever's playing, man, whoever it is, I don't care. As long as we fucking win and we do it in a good way, I really don't care at this point. I don't even want to argue about a quarterback. You know, there's no reason to argue about it. We're all the same
start
team
the
here.
quarterback factory, please.
So it shouldn't matter who's starting. It should only matter that they're starting for the Eagles at this point. That's the way I look at it.
Really? Jeez.
So what do you guys want to see from the offense this Tuesday? That's weird as shit to say, but you know, I know a lot of people want to see the run game, but I mean, do you think we'll see more passing against Washington than running for the most part? Anyone at all?
I'll tell you. Yeah, honestly, I think you take a little bit more of a passing approach because with Washington getting most of its front four back, it's starting front four, then you're going to have to balance out a little bit more to the pass, especially if Jordan Howard is ruled out for this game because they haven't really put the ball in Boston's hands much outside of a couple
Jordan
games.
Howard is actually in for this
and
one.
they haven't.
He is full.
They haven't put the ball in Kenny's hands at all in a while. So, realistically,
since the Jets game, really,
if Howard's playing, there's going to be a bit of a balance between Sanders and Howard. But other than that, I think they go to the passing game. It'd be nice if they spread the ball around a lot between Goddard and Smith and everybody else on the offense. But it's Sirianni. As of right now, I can't say that's going to happen because I haven't seen it all year. I haven't seen them spread the ball around like they could be doing, and it would be very beneficial for the offense.
True that. Papa's shaking his head. What do you got to say?
No, I'm just looking at Foothill's comment.
Well, are you going to say anything?
What was the question? I'm sorry, I completely zoned out. I thought Jordy was still going. I
said
I've been going to a lot of bars the past couple of days. So
you're killing me here, my guy. I said, do you expect this Tuesday that for our offensive scheme that you find us implementing more passing in than we have in the previous weeks against the Washington football team?
No, because you're getting both Miles and Jordan back. It's already been confirmed. I'm pretty sure that you're getting Miles and Jordan back. So now I think they're just going to keep running the ball. You're going to see some passes, obviously, yeah, with Goddard and Smith, especially with Watkins.
Yeah, actually, there are two games that are
with Watkins
rescheduled.
out. Yeah, you're going to see them the ball and mainly target those two.
But actually, there's two games rescheduled for Monday, which is Raiders versus Browns, then Minnesota Vikings versus Chicago Bears, and then the Tuesday is going to be Washington versus Philadelphia Eagles and Seattle Seahawks versus Rams. That's four games that are rescheduled. Four games. Yep.
Yeah, I did see that.
But hey, I'm right here. El Capitán Rafael is reporting from Turin. I will just say El Capitán Rafael is here. So, what's going on?
What's going on? Not much, man. Just talking some Eagles, Washington, and getting ready for Tuesday and counting down the days till Christmas. So, it's really all it's
Yep. So how you feeling, Professor? You don't have the
break.
throat?
What? Oh yeah, no, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Oh, I thought he had a. I thought you had.
He did. He's back in action now.
Oh, he's back in action. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel then, Raphael, about the game on Tuesday against Washington and Eagles?
I don't know what to say about the respect for, well, it's just like, well, it might be a good decision or a bad decision, but there was always a deal by division. Always a divide opinion right there. But, well, it seems like the NFL doesn't have the good things about the reschedule because I know it's the Christmas week, the weather changed to, well, to autumn to winter, and also the Omicron variant is going down in the United States and United Kingdom as well, but it's been crazy. But well, I just wanted to say, Roger Goff, well, what the heck is going on? Because the NFL commissioner doesn't give about the reschedule all these games because I thought those games are already Saturday, but now there's positive case and they say let's reschedule for another day. So I was like, I'm not impressed about that. So I was stunned, definitely.
Okay. So this game, I guess I read yesterday Heineke's full participant in practice over there, so it looks like he's going to play. Hurst was full participant yesterday. Jordan Howard was. Everyone, Kels, pretty much everyone. Hawkins was full participant. So it seems like we're coming into this game at full lock. We have everyone available. So, does that make you guys feel a little more comfortable Tuesday night, or do you feel some things still need to be worked out, so to speak?
Mm. But Eagles and
Yeah.
Cesar, I have one question. I'm gonna tell you, what was the first impression that you saw El Capitan Rafael so well? I will just finish my podcast show, which is Captain's Corner, because it was the last episode of the first season. And well, what was the first impression that you saw El Capitan Rafael on this live stream? Because well, it's been a long time. Because the first one it was on August 2021 with Birdman and some other content creators. But what do you think
What do I think about your podcast?
about the first impression of El Capitan Rafael? The first impression that I came into the live stream for the first time on your show.
Oh, yeah, no, it's always fun having you around, man. You bring knowledge to the chat, and it's always a pleasure having you on, man.
How about you, Papa Sora? I know I love you. I just followed on Twitch, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I completely forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, pretty much exactly what Uncensus said. Came in with knowledge. You always got knowledge. Troll people as well. I mean, what's not to love?
Yeah, I have a lot of knowledge because, well, even though I'm a journalist and I have one by later, I just learning about the football games and about that. Even I just went to the Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles, and I was there on the up there in the front row. But well, it was just like an amazing. But it seems like okay. So I had to learn about the football game right here. I had the possessions, the rushing yards, the stats, the standings right here. The score. Sorry, because I was burping. But well, it's been. I have the knowledge right here. I had the energy of a showman. But well, that sounds fair. That sounds fair, and that sounds fair to me.
So I gotta ask you guys a question, and we kind of talked a little bit about it over on Slay's channel a little bit ago. You got people talking about Russell Wilson possibly moves off season. You got people talking about Rodgers. Obviously you can see Jimmy G getting moved because, if the 49ers choose to go with Lance starting next year, which I'm pretty sure they will, Jimmy G will probably get moved. You got Tua being looked at being moved in Miami, Watson. You have all these guys. Do we possibly see another QB carousel before the draft this year?
About
Jordy?
Russell Wilson. That's-
Jordy, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I forgot I was muted. Like around the league.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, it may be another one of those years where teams try to scramble and get the veteran quarterbacks they can. There's certain teams that may. I mean, look at what the Lions and Rams did last year. Made a move, moved
Yep.
veteran QBs. I mean, you're probably going to see teams in that kind of mode again, depending on where you look. And then there's other teams that are going to want to look for that may look for younger guys, Giants. But at the end of the day, either way, there's going to be some quarterback fluctuations, especially in certain teams around the New Jersey area. And, well, it can't be any worse than some of those teams actually have, like Daniel Jones and Mike White.
Mm.
Okay. So do you think the now I gotta ask this? I've even asked this question before. Do you think that the Jets could possibly already decide to move on from Zach Wilson next year?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Do you think that you think he's shown enough this year to prove he doesn't have what it takes?
Yep, I mean, when you take a guy from BYU, who's an independent, and they play a weaker schedule.
Fuck's even a BYU, first of all.
They played a week. They had him in a season where they played a weak schedule. I mean, well, a weaker schedule. They didn't really have too much on the roster, but they also didn't play rosters with too much talent compared to certain other rosters. And at the end of the day, Zach Wilson was a one-hit wonder, like some people thought Joe Burrow would be, but on a lesser scale. And it's shown. He's got the talent. He's more of a raw athlete, and he needs to be developed more. I don't think he was a high first-round pick, and he shouldn't have been. He should have been a late first, early second. So
I just
what you
agree with that
disagree?
Joe Burrow 1 year wonder comment. I disagree with
Hey.
that 100%.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not saying I said it. I'm saying some people said it. I don't agree with it.
I know those people are idiots, just like the people saying the Eagles should have traded up to draft Zach Wilson. Those are some dumbass motherfuckers.
Yeah, but this is what happens when you take guys that were in the situation Zach Wilson was in. We've seen it time and time again that when you do this, most of the time it doesn't work from schools like BYU because, there's only one school you can really grab a surefire guy from, and even at times it's iffy, especially with the last era they've had, and that's Notre Dame. So,
Oh, fuck off!
What?
So not true.
Well, we've had 8 quarterbacks come into the draft. You can't say we haven't.
And how many of them are starting and truly doing great?
Wait, what did he even say about Notre Dame? They're
Say it again, Jordy.
yeah, was he a QB producer?
No, that's not what I said. I
Oh.
said you can't trust quarterbacks from almost every independent school. You can
Except
categorize-
Notre Dame is what
No,
you said.
Notre Dame. I'm saying Notre Dame at times, in certain eras of its lifetime, has been
Oh,
a team that
okay,
you can't
okay.
trust. At times they have.
Okay.
I mean, you saw them produce guys like
I get it.
Theismann,
I didn't hear
Brady.
the lifetime part. That makes total sense now. When
I
you say
mean-
lifetime, okay.
I mean, they
get
produced
it.
Brady and Clausen back to back, and then they almost had something in Tommy Reese. He took huge steps in Notre Dame. Then you had the fall off because Brian Kelly can't bring a quarterback to that next level, and then it was. That's another rabbit hole I don't want to get into because it'll be a 10-minute conversation.
Speaking of Brian Kelly,
Oh Jesus!
what
Oh no!
the fuck was that man snorting when he did that video with PJ Walker? Who looks at that and goes, "Yep, that's the coach I'm recruiting to."
Yep. I just saw that. What the fuck?
There's a
I went
reason.
to a school nicknamed South Methingham for a reason because we always made meth in the bathroom stalls and like the sinks and all that. But even on meth, we wouldn't have done something as stupid as that.
There is
Sorry,
a,
just spilled my coke, but that was wow.
there's a
Make it
reason
make
I'm
sense, please. Make it make sense. Somebody.
There's a reason I've gotten a little bit happier since we got rid of him, because there's certain pitfalls that leave when Brian Kelly leaves. Like, he can't develop a quarterback to that next level.
Like,
Well, I mean, you got some negative him leaving.
Yeah,
they?
But he
I mean,
also,
did they really?
He also never won any big. He never. Well, he did win some big games, but he never won anything above a New Year's Six bowl. He never even won a New Year's Six bowl. Marcus Freeman could win a New Year's Six bowl in his first game, something Brian Kelly never did.
I understand that, dude, but weren't you the one just sitting here like a couple months ago saying that you wouldn't mind having Brian Kelly as our head coach?
No, I said do not bring
that
Brian
was
Kelly
Vic.
in from college football. Never.
Well, that was Vic. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, Vic brought it up. I'm the one that shut it down.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was Vic. Vic was like the only college coach I'd want is Brian Kelly.
In all honesty, man, I don't think I want any college coaches anymore.
I mean, after the accent he tried to put on, I don't want it.
I mean, you've seen it over the last 10 years here. College coaches do not pan out. You know, you got
Kelly.
Bill O'Brien, Chip Kelly,
Oh,
Urban
that
Meyer.
actually made me want to commit a hate crime.
That's wrong.
You see, this is why we've almost gotten canceled on the Holy Gator.
This is why I can never run a YouTube channel. I'll get canceled.
Oh my
so
god.
instead you come on and try and get mine canceled. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
there's a reason I let him do it on my channel. That's because he gets it out when it's on my channel, and then he won't do it anywhere else.
My channel is fine. I had 92 subscribers and only 8 left to 100. But yep, I don't want to be canceled. Nope. Do not cancel El Capitan, okay? Because that will be mad. That will be so mad.
Man, what? 2:25 left in this game. It's 20-10. New England's knocking on the door at 3rd and goal.
Again, did they turn it over? Because last I saw, I thought that was game.
No, New England has it on the want to say the 5.
Also,
Set-
apparently Frank Gore's getting his ass beat.
Wait, is Frank
Is he?
Gore really losing his fight?
Apparently,
Oh,
Hey,
come
touchdown
on.
New England, 17-20.
from what I'm seeing on
They're right
Twitter.
back in. I'm telling you, the game wasn't over at halftime when the Colts had that big lead going into the half. This game was not over
Oh, it's
because
not-
I mean they were going to make
What
adjustments,
really,
and they already accomplished that. So
what
honestly,
really angers me
and they're coming
is how
back.
many people were like, "Oh, Carson Wentz has looked good. He's 5 for like 17 with an interception, and the touchdown was basically a handoff."
Because he's literally making
I
Jonathan
can
Taylor.
get
literally-
put on a better performance than Carson Wentz right now. What?
I probably could too, Pop Store. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kidding.
I could put in our punter at quarterback and he would do better.
I could put Reed Sid at quarterback and he'd probably do better.
Well, let's calm down there now.
Man, I won't lie, that'd be pretty sweet, dude. Having your quarterback punt the balls down the field instead of throwing.
So Kyle
Just
Trask.
like
Like
Johnny
it's an 80-yard punt for a touchdown.
Johnny Hecker was always good at throwing the ball.
Oh,
Right?
That's
Like,
what-
dang, bro.
that's what
No, but I actually mean like
Kyle
kick it,
Trask
though.
did sometimes in college. He would like it would be 4th down, and if they didn't get it to bite, he would snap it and then punt it. I miss Kyle Trask, but now we have AR-15, so it's okay.
You can be
Emory
happy.
Jones
Because like
can't
they've
hurt
been
me anymore.
relying on Jonathan Taylor to like get all the points for him that have resulted in touchdowns.
I don't want to say I can't wait to see because it makes it sound like I'm hoping he gets injured, but I kind of just want to see what the Colts are like whenever Taylor. Like if he ever gets injured, they're gonna be trash. I'm gonna say that right now,
Oh.
guys. I need a bio for my Tinder. Help me out.
Florida man owns many weapons.
Yeah, Florida man
Deadly
owns many
weapons.
weapons. I got you, girl.
Owns many deadly weapons.
I'm trying to make you feel like whenever you get an extra chicky nugget in your McDonald's 20-piece meal, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say there was something I was about to say and then realized I
Leap.
probably shouldn't say it.
Say
Come
it.
on now, Jordy.
No,
Get
I'm
hold
not-
it
I'm
together
not gonna
now.
say
Hold it together now, Jordy.
Nope.
I'm playing, bro.
Man, I gotta
Yeah.
create my Tinder
Straight
profile.
down.
I gotta create my Tinder
it.
profile like Brad Pitt.
Bro, make sure you put on that profile that you have baby tigers. That'll get you. That'll get them.
Add like 4 inches to your height. Over exaggerate your height.
Baby tigers, exaggerate your height, and let them know you got an untamed croc.
Man,
What about my what? You say croc or the other thing without
Croc.
the
I said croc.
Okay.
Croc.
All right, just making sure. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say, wow.
No.
Now we're
no,
trying to get everybody
no.
canceled here.
Listen, I have common sense. I know how to use it.
Wow.
Your common sense or the other thing that we were just talking about.
I was
You
not
have
talking
two
about
kids, so I'm
that.
assuming you
I
know how to
was
use that as
not
well.
talking about that.
Okay, just making
Oh
double
my
check. I'm just
goodness
double check. I
gracious.
don't know what
You,
kind
you
of
can
podcast
triple
this was.
check and quadruple check. It's still going to be the same.
Touchdown indeed.
Just double. Listen, I'm hard of hearing, my guy.
Wait,
Ain't
what did you just
too many-
say?
I said I'm hard of hearing.
No, not you. BLSG.
Oh.
It was a touchdown for the Colts as Jonathan Taylor ran for a big one with about 2 minutes to go.
whoa.
Wow.
Game over.
Now it's 26-17. I don't know how many yards it was though for
That's
Jonathan Taylor.
just terrible right there, man. I just saw that. That is just wow.
Jonathan Taylor's a freaking stud, dude.
Jonathan Taylor may have single-handedly just won me my fantasy football game already.
That's dumb.
Seriously though, bro. Like no lie, like that is crazy. Jonathan Taylor is just something else, man. That was like 60, I want to say 68 or 67 yards. That was for Jonathan Taylor. Unbelievable. This kid burned the defenders right there. He burned Dante Hightower and then past Devin McCourty and then got past J.C. Jackson.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
dude.
that probably just sealed the
Yeah,
deal
dude.
right there, honestly.
no
No
lie,
lie.
man. Carson Wentz had 57 yards. That is all he had.
And they
57.
mainly relied on Jonathan Taylor to really do all the work.
Yeah,
They were really relying on Jonathan Taylor tonight.
57 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception.
That is crazy. And most scrimmage TDs, Jonathan Taylor now ties Lenny Moore with 19 for most scrimmage TDs in Colts history.
Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, you have a good night there, Nest. Appreciate you
Yeah.
coming on, man.
Take care, Foothills.
Have a
Take
good-
care, my guy.
Yes, have a good night.
Yes,
Feel it,
exactly.
fuego.
Keep it Foothills fuego.
Yes.
That was a statement by Taylor, and that was probably the one to steal the game right there. That probably sealed the game.
You know, watching the Indianapolis versus New England Patriots, because, well, everybody thought that New England Patriots is going to be a strong contenders for the Super Bowl. But watching that game right now, Colts are beating the Patriots in the first quarter with 14, and they got 3 in the second, 3 in the third quarter, and New England Patriots to just react with 17. But right now, there's just about, man, that was a kick-ass game.
They're just going to come
Wow.
up short as Jacoby Myers catches it and is going to be short of the first down by probably about a yard.
Man,
Games with the rushing TD, Jonathan Taylor is third in that category with 11. Well, Daniel Tomlinson leads that category with 12, and also is tied with John Riggins.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow, 29 carries, 169 yards, averaging about 6 yards per carry and a touchdown. What a game by Jonathan Taylor, dude. Respect.
Yo, shout out to his fucking O line too, man. Great blocking.
Yeah,
Really good.
that too, man. Like, their O-line is just something else, too, at the end of the day.
Yeah, they got a good O line.
Yeah, but Jonathan Taylor, the second-year man out of Wisconsin, like, this kid is just a freaking stud this season. I don't know why not a lot of people decided to take him in fantasy, and I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, someone should have, honestly, but nobody knew that Jonathan Taylor was going to honestly be this good. What is there, like, no 2-minute warning or what? There's no 2-minute
I don't
warning.
know. Honestly, dude, I turned it off because that was kind of the end of the game right there. I went to check fantasy.
Oh my god.
Well, it really didn't affect anyone for my fantasy, to be honest. Like, no lie. And here we go. We have another collision on the field between, I think that's N'Keal Harry and then a Colts defender. Can't tell which one it is for the Colts, but N'Keal Harry was hurt, but I don't know who took him out. Oh, that was Anderson Dejo. That was Anderson Dejo on the Colts. He took
Damn,
out
what a hit.
I know,
Wow.
right? Like, dang.
And that was
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. N'Keal Harry's getting, he didn't get carted off. He got, like, helped off the field. There were, like,
He got
two guys
bent.
there to, like, help him out.
dude, he got bent, dude. Seriously. In a weird
Sunday,
way.
No kidding, dude. Like, really, like, no lie.
Sandejo, a garbage safety, but he can sure hit.
Right,
Dude,
bro?
he hit so hard he knocked himself out. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Like, no lie, he knocked himself out on that hit.
give himself a concussion.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
And honestly, let's not forget that we did have Anderson Dejo the year that after we won the Super Bowl, I think. I think it was the year after we won the Super Bowl. We did have him. I know we did.
I'm
Like
alright
the one
with
year
it.
where we got destroyed by the Vikings. But no, I think was it the year after or 2 years after where the Vikings dominated us? Because that's when we had Anderson Dejo. I think it was 2 years after.
Taylor is having a career year. Holy crap.
I know. Like, tell me about it, AK. Golly.
You know, in all honesty, man, somewhere, somehow, I really hope he wins MVP just so it's not a quarterback this year.
For a change, right? Like,
He deserves it. Yeah, let's switch it up a little bit, especially a guy like that who deserves it. Just give
He
it
does.
to him.
He
Crap.
does, really, no lie. He really does deserve it. Colts are probably going to go to 8-6. Pats will go to 9-5. But honestly, Mac Jones had to throw a lot tonight. 42 times. It's going to be 43 right now.
Uh-huh.
And he'll miss the pass. So now he's 26 for 43.
Ooh, man. Man.
Yeah, Mac Jones literally has had to throw the ball a lot tonight. No lie.
Yeah.
Can't
It's-
really argue. He has had to throw the ball
It's
a lot.
truly surprising, man. I did not expect to see this kind of game out of the Pats tonight.
And I never expected Mac Jones to be throwing the ball 43 times tonight. Right now it's going to be 44. Oh, never mind. He's going to tuck and run. But he flipped it up last second, and it was going absolutely nowhere. So now it's 44 pass attempts. Mac Jones. It's crazy. Like, this man, Mac Jones, literally just did an underhand pass as he was getting sacked.
So I gotta ask you guys then. Our game is until Tuesday. It does look like Hurts and Howard and all them are gonna play. So with everything that we got going on, what do you guys feel our prediction for our game is going to be this Tuesday?
It seems like it's gonna be difficult, but I gotta say it. But Eagles gonna win the tough against Washington, but it was. But I gotta say it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be tight on time, on extra time. It's gonna be tight.
Okay. So your score.
My score is Eagles 38, Washington 37.
Wow, you got a high scoring game. Damn.
Papa?
I feel like Eagles are kind of pissed, and I feel like we're gonna take Washington. So yeah, Eagles probably gonna win. I'll go with like 27-10. I think because we are pissed.
I agree.
Also, my phone's at 69%. I'd just like to point that out.
BLSG?
Yeah, like Papa said before, we were really pissed on what Roger Goodell did to us. Honestly, he screwed us over. He made us play on Tuesday. The Eagles are going to be pissed. So I'm not going to give out a score prediction. I'm just going to say what the team will win by because I want to get my preview and don't want to give it away on here. So I'm just going to say that the Eagles, I'd say they win this game by between 11 to 15 points.
Okay. Jordy?
So, with this game, Washington, its defense has been very up and down in the latter half of the season. It's been there and it hasn't. Mostly just their defensive line. Their defense hasn't been there all season. So, as long as Philly passes the ball more, and not out of the backfield, a lot more to the tight ends and the receivers, especially the tight ends, because we praise Stoll or we praise Tyree Jackson, and then we never use him. You're not selling me on that Earth trade anymore, but all in all, as long as the defense can hold themselves together, and the offense spreads the ball in more of a passing-oriented game, spreading it to a little bit of everybody, including J-Jaw, then I think we can take this one 27-17. And Jake Elliott continues to have a good season.
Yeah, no, I agree. Jake Elliott's been on point this year, so shout out to him. Great job.
No lie, he definitely has.
Yeah, for me, dude, I believe this game is going to be a good game, but all in all, we will walk away with the win. I believe it's going to kind of be a low-scoring game because I feel we get the lead and then we just run the ball a lot. I don't think we'll have to do too much in this game. We have Jordan Howard, we have Miles Sanders, Hurts, Goddard. You got Smith. This offense will be okay, as long as our coaches call a good game, of course. So I give us going like 24-10. I know Washington does have some guys, but I don't think it's going to be enough to really be any threat. But I'm just going to say 24-10. So.
And keep in mind that we're also going up against the third worst pass defense in the NFL in Washington.
Yeah. So I don't think it's going to be too rough. So Well, listen, guys, we're going on 50 minutes here. I just wanted to do a little stream for a little bit.
Yeah, it's
I've
perfectly
had,
fine.
I've had a
Yeah,
long week.
that's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. I can. I mean, I gotta get up early tomorrow anyway, so.
Yeah, I've had a long week, so I got some sleep to catch up on.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
James-
next week is gonna be real busy for me in terms of videos I want to make, and I mean, I still have to get the Washington one out. I gotta get the Giants one out before Christmas because I'll be gone from Thursday till at least Sunday, I think. Is what we're going with. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to get 2 previews out in the same week.
Yeah, I'm
And
done,
I'm
Vic,
trying to
dude.
see if I can. And I'm trying to see if I
It's
can
just gonna,
collab with like a Giants content creator for the second one.
okay.
For the second Giants one. I'm trying to see if I can collab with the Giants content creator for the second
That'd
one.
be cool. Yeah, I'm
I'll
sorry.
see
I'm
what
sorry,
happens.
man. It's shorter than my normal ones. Like I said, I just had a long week this week, and I haven't slept a lot, so I'm just gonna go in and take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm more
Oh,
out.
hold up. She cute. Hold up.
But yeah.
What's
So
happening? What?
I appreciate you guys coming on and talking with me for a little while.
Definitely, AK.
always-
We got.
Yeah,
you,
it's
bro.
always good to talk football. But yeah, no,
Oh.
I plan on doing a stream tomorrow, so that one will be longer. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a game or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everyone coming in, and
AK Eagles, have a good night, and I always support you. And well, no matter how far you go, and well, you have much love for El Capitan right
Question
here.
quickly comes in here when we're about to finish up.
What?
And there it is, a big play slay at last minute.
Y'all are leaving?
yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
she cute
dude.
too. Hold up.
I would just got on for a little bit here. I was gonna stay on longer, but I'm just really freaking tired, dude. After the week I've had, so.
Oh, are you good? I just wanted to say hi and stuff.
Yeah, no, man. I hope your stream went good.
Yep, went solid. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. What's up?
You thought it was gonna end.
And Vic is here too. On top of that,
Yeah,
Just give us the
Yeah.
account details. We'll end the stream for you later.
What's that, bud?
No, I said if everyone's gonna come in and say their goodbyes, I might as well vocally say my goodbyes also.
Yeah, no, no, man. I appreciate it. It's always welcome, even if it's for a minute. Yeah, no, it's been a long week with what you guys know, and then with Christmas coming up, I just haven't slept much lately, so I just need to go get some sleep.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I get it.
That'd be
I was
crazy
just
for
saying
me
right now,
next
helping
week.
him out do his drive. That's why I was so late.
probably starting on Monday.
No, maybe I'll do something tomorrow here. Maybe I'll do a game or stream a game tomorrow during the day, and we can talk football and just watch games. I don't know. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
that's fine, man. I got zero problems with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we ain't playing tomorrow.
Yo, hold up. She listens to country and she works out here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we good.
What's up, Vic?
We good.
Yo, Papa Sora, what do you want today?
Don't worry about it.
Tendering.
What's Papa Sora doing there? I just
It's on the
Don't
good
worry about
stuff.
Listen, Papa Sora got a multitask, all right?
Hey,
He's tendering right
Right, that's
oh,
facts.
Okay, get you the gear,
Yeah.
okay? Get you.
That's facts, bro.
Listen, sometimes shit's gotta happen, all right?
That is such a great question.
Oh my gosh, dude! If you could
Can you run faster than my bullet?
Keep your hands to yourself. That's what my advice would be.
Me too. That's exactly what I was
Play
going
like a better head coach.
Keep them out of
Stay in your bubble, Urban. Stay in your bubble.
the not in the weeds.
NFL not for you.
Stay in college, not football. I mean the NFL.
You might as
Jinx,
well at this
that's
point
been
be
me for the
a
past couple of
coordinator
days.
for Ohio State. I'm kidding.
Lakers Davis is out for a month. Yeah, I mean we should trade him anyway in like the near future.
Oh, what happened, Mister? We're gonna win a championship this year.
Yo, hold up. She also lives in Clearwater.
Yo,
Oh, duh.
40. I want to talk about in the future. Right now, I
Oh God, here we go again.
You don't want to talk about how
Listen,
you said the
listen,
retirement
listen,
was
listen.
gonna win a championship.
Listen. I when we get on the stream tomorrow, y'all can talk about the Lakers for 3 fucking hours if you want. Okay. No
Right
lie.
now, children, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
You'd rather have Hugh Jackson, Adam Gase, or Urban Meyer. Hugh Jackson. 100%.
Hugh Jackson by far.
Hugh
By
Jackman.
far.
No,
Hugh
Jackson.
bro.
I think we can all agree.
Screw Adam Gase. Screw Urban Meyer.
I thought you said Hugh Jackman. I was like, he coaches football?
Hugh
I thought he just
Jackson.
played Wolverine.
Hugh Jackson for sure, man. Like, no lie. I would not. I wouldn't even. No. Gase and Meyer, no.
Who names their kid Unique?
What?
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 I don't know. This girl's name is
Oh,
Unique. Who names their
okay.
kid Unique?
So yeah, man. Like I said, I'll let you all know in the DM tomorrow what time I'll go live, and then
That's fine.
yeah, definitely hop back in for sure. But I appreciate everyone coming out. If you want, go ahead, give yourselves a shout out real fast, and we'll get out of here.
Mhm.
All right, no one wants to shut themselves out, then I'll just shut it off. I mean,
I figured we were going in order, so I was waiting on
Did we
Jordan.
just go top to bottom, or how are we doing this here?
I don't care. Stop. Somebody start, and then we'll go.
All right, yeah,
Jordan
you know, it's
taking
your
longer
boy. It's your local redneck / Florida man, Papa Sora. You can find me on Twitter at Papa_Fuchs. Fuchs spelled UCHS.
He
You can find me on
lies
YouTube
again.
at Papa Sora and Twitch at Papa Sora. Was gonna stream Spider-Man, but decided to hop on with the homies instead. If you're in the Clearwater area and if you are a female under 5'6", you can find me on Tinder and Bumble. All right, I'm gonna go next now.
Hey, don't mind his internet. He's got Spectrum. They're not very good. I've had
Yeah.
mine too.
That's my Tinder profile. Screw Spectrum. Yo, how tall are you? Okay.
BPS.
Yeah, Big Plays Lay on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram. Go check me out.
What is so funny down there?
Bro, what Papa's just said.
Did you know what Papa was talking about? And you asked what's not funny.
I was literally listening. I'm like to myself, what is Big Boy Boy laughing about down there?
Yo, Papa is one funny man.
His internet's not great.
Look, it gets lonely sometimes for poor Papa, all right?
Vic 3, take it away.
Hey man, you know what it is, Big Free. See me in the chat. See me on Twitter. See me with my guys supporting great content. You'll always see me with AK and Foothills every Wednesday. The East Meets West podcast. And you always see me after every Eagles game on Victory Presents post game panel live show. And with me, Jerry Lee, catch us out on the big ticket. Thank you for letting me come through for a little bit. I wasn't even expecting to say the goodbyes like that. I was just saying goodbye to you.
Yeah, no, man, I would love to keep going, but yeah, no, I have no energy, man. Just none.
You can't take it anymore.
Have a good night, my guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. BLSG, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, man, y'all know where to find me, but if you don't, I'll say it again. Y'all can find me on YouTube, man. VLSG, search in the search bar, just as it shows right here. If you already subscribed to me, appreciate you. It's looking like we're not gonna hit 300 subs by the end of the year, because what is it, the 18th? I mean, we still have about 2 weeks still, but I just have a feeling it's not gonna happen. So y'all can find me on BLSG on YouTube, man, and follow me on Twitter, BLSG20. If you're not following me right now, give everybody a follow. And if you're already following me, I appreciate that as well. It's about to be a busy week next week because Christmas is coming up, and you know what happens. Everyone starts to get busy in terms of traveling, especially spending time with family. But you know what? We're still going to grind out that content earlier in the week. But you know what, man? Even though our Eagles got rescheduled, and you know we're going to be pissed, and even though our Eagles still got rescheduled, it'll always be Fly Eagles Fly.
Jordy, my guy.
I am Jordy Fire, the host of many podcasts, and there's not much to really say, but all I can really say is this game may have gotten pushed back, but we still should be looking for a win. And the Lakers suck and aren't going anywhere near a ring.
Lakers are old. Lakers are old.
God damn.
Well,
you got therapy
yes.
for that ass?
Once again, I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone who's came out tonight. I will go live again tomorrow for a lot longer than what I did tonight. So I appreciate everyone who tonight. So until next time, I am AK Eagles of the Eagles Uncensored podcast. I may fuss and cuss, but you can count on me and my content like the city bus. If you like the way I go, subscribe too. Appreciate everyone coming out.
Waggle.
Y'all have a good. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.